Welcome back to Ozarks Live. It's time to go back out to Tom, who is at the Dino Days event.
Yeah, Tom, how's it going in there? You were getting chased all around by those dinosaurs.
How are things? Well, let me start out by saying this. You may have a Jeep at home. You don't have one of these Jeeps at home because there is a huge celebration going on at the Branson IMAX as we go into the weekend. And they've got a ton of these that are going to be here. If you want to find out all about the vehicles that they've used in the Jurassic Park movies, this is going to be the place to be because the experts are here. The cosplayers are here as well. Now, you met Becky the last time we were here. Introduce your friend.
All right, we have got Candace with the Jurassic Park Motor Pool.
The Jurassic Park Motor Pool. How did this all come about, Candace?
When you say this, you mean the motor pool?
The motor pool.
We're just a bunch of fans who built replicas and kind of started finding each other on the internet and said, hey, we need to be an official club. We all have the same idea here, like maybe we can help each other out with references or, just hang out. We all have a lot in common.
But I mean, it is a whole lot more than, you just dress up a Jeep or something like that because you're going to see some really fine vehicles when you go through the weekend here.
Yeah, exactly. It's more than just paint. A lot of them have, there's custom bodywork. The lights are custom. It's also sourcing out all these like 30-year-old parts on some of these. Some of them are limited parts. Like the base model was like a limited run vehicle, the Sahara edition. So like finding like fog lights is hard, or the Dixie Bic lights that go in the rear. So it's a lot more than just paint. And we have more than Jeeps. We also have like Explorers going on. We've got different custom tributes like Toyotas we've got over here in the background. We've got all kinds of fun stuff.
Yeah, well, because if you think about the movies, you think of the Jeep, but there is a lot more than just Jeeps in the movie.
Yeah, there's also the Mercedes. I know that down here in Branson, Scott has the I'm blanking on the name.
That's okay,
but the
that's
G-Wagon,
right.
yeah. And
Yes.
then, but we also have like the little Mercedes with like the camo paint from the Lost World, or we've had people do the RVs. It's a lot more. Some people even have custom trailers they've built to kind of haul their dinosaurs with their Jeeps.
Now, also another thing, this is going to be a chance to meet the cosplayers, and most of them, they are fonts of information when it comes to the stuff that they're bringing here.
Yeah. I mean, just anything Jurassic Park. I mean, we've even gone down to like, what's the label on the shirts that the characters are wearing? What's the boots? Let's track them down. Even the Spaz 12 down to the gun. Like, we are specific and, like you said, just a wealth of knowledge on those like minute details.
Yeah, and of course, the people who come to see the motor pool and all the people involved, they're more than happy to talk to you, right? They'll stand and talk with you and share their little secrets and you can get into minutia with them, I'm pretty sure.
We do. We love to get into minutia of the movie and of the cars, too. We all love to just talk about our cars.
Are you going to have some of your friends walking around while we're going through the next couple of days here at the IMAX?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, we've got all kinds. I think there's even a pterodactyl that's not out here. I mean, we've got all kinds of them.
Well, those will probably fly in later, right?
Yeah, they're going to fly in.
Well, thank you so much for spending time with us. We're going to turn back to Becky here then. Yeah. So now, let's remind people when they're able to see everything happening at the IMAX.
That's right. It is going to be Friday from 2 until 8, and then Saturday from 12 until 4. Obviously, we have little bits and pieces that are kind of already out, but if you want the full effect, the entire event, Friday and Saturday.
Yeah, because there's, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cars here right now. But this whole lot behind me is going to be full of vehicles and people just showing them off.
That's right, dozens upon dozens, as well as so many more dinosaur things and so many more dinosaur-themed event-like stuff inside.
Now, as far as the movie itself, I would imagine it's going to be a quick seller. What do people need to do to find out if there are tickets available?
They need to go to BransonIMAX.com, and on the very front image is going to be of Jurassic World, and you can click on that and then get your tickets. So.
Yeah, tell them a little bit about, for folks who have not had a chance to come to an IMAX theater, tell them a little bit about this one, because it's pretty special.
All IMAXs are created differently, and we are the biggest. So we are the largest IMAX screen in the Midwest, and you're going to see a presentation that's 6 stories tall and 80 feet wide, which is incredible. So when you imagine like your typical Hollywood IMAX film, we are more of the size of like the museum theaters. So we are massive, yeah.
So when you're seeing the dinosaurs, some of them will be actual size.
That's right, and the sound is so incredible, you can feel the seats rumble. It's incredible.
Yeah, and it's a great great place. And also, you probably have the best popcorn around.
We do, always, of course. Movie popcorn's always the best.
All right. So come to IMAX. Come to IMAX, you know, if you want to see some great movies, or even if you want the popcorn, and yeah, come and meet some new friends as well. Ozarks Live will be right back. Hiya, guys. Hey.